again. And the invasion of Ukraine is raising such painful memories for Ukrainian Holocaust survivors. NBC's Jacob Soboroff talking to several of them, these elderly people who've now been rescued from a war zone for the second time.
Where I'm standing right now here in Lviv was the site of what was a 400-year-old Jewish temple destroyed by the Nazis in 1942. The Nazis killed tens of thousands of Jews during the Second World War in Ukraine. Others survived, only now to face another foreign invasion.
The dangerous rescue mission began soon after curfew lifted. Aid workers sent to extract 2 Holocaust survivors from Kyiv. First, Natalia, 82, with her daughter Veronica. Next, Boris, 87, and his daughter-in-law, also named Natalia. Both spent their childhoods evading Nazis. Boris's father killed by them. They set off on the 350-mile drive to Lviv. David Sabag and a team from the organization Yad Ezer Lahaver was waiting for them.
I'm from Israel.
And you came during the war to rescue Holocaust survivors?
Yeah, during the war.
When they finally arrived, a warm welcome. Inside the lobby, I met survivor Natalia. It was a long journey, she tells me, but thank God it's good. We came back the next morning and asked about her past.
Did you have to hide from the Nazis?
Her daughter, Veronica, said she did, and that Natalia's mother carried her to a shelter.
Just hearing your daughter tell the story of your life as a child here, it's made you cry.
It's not just remembering the stories, it's about what's happening now. It's really stressing me out, Natalia said.
What do you want the world to know?
Live in joy, live in peace, she said. What do we do if that's all gone?
What was it hardest to leave behind in your home?
You have to abandon your whole life, she said. And on our way to Lviv, she said, we were driving past these huge fields and I told my daughter this was the battlefield during World War II. What does Russia want from us? I don't understand this. We left them to pack up, and downstairs we saw Boris waiting to start his journey to meet family in Israel.
For so many people, the Holocaust is something you read about in the history books, but you lived through it.
I was just a child, he said.
What type of memories does this bring up for you, Boris?
It's disgusting, he tells me, about having to flee again. Living through the Holocaust and now Putin's war, fleeing to survive.
The international community has condemned several other attacks by the Russians on Holocaust memorials just like this during this war. Boris, for his part, is now in Warsaw. He's on his way to Israel. Natalia is still here in Lviv, figuring out what she's going to do next. They are both so very, very grateful for the work of those aid workers that rescued them from Kyiv. Back to you.
Thanks to Jacob Soboroff for that beautiful story.